Chubstep.
Jrad.
Creating the oil of judgment.
Steed. Chub. Step.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the king of the jungle.
Will you remember pizza?
Will I remember what pizza is? Yeah. I'll still know what pizza is.
Okay, so not a total loss.
Fuck you, miss.
Beg your pardon?
I said fuck you with a P.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And the show started.
And welcome back. We are back. We're back. Welcome back.
I want to do a quick little bing bong here before we get into anything.
Bing bong.
Okay. Did you see the jewels that were stolen from the Louvre?
Yeah, I wish they freaking invited me to do that. It seems so easy.
Did you see how they did it?
They put a freaking ladder. They used a stair ladder.
Season 2, episode 24. We talked all about ladders and how thieves use them. Check that out.
Yeah.
Genius. We called it.
Maybe it was me. You don't know where I was.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like I would have gotten enough. Yeah, it could be. I feel like, would you still be doing the podcast if you?
Well, you can't sell the jewels right away.
I always wonder who they're selling these. You still like these one-off jewels. You got to have a buyer in place. Yeah, you're doing it for a buyer.
It was probably like a Russian mob thing.
Oh, for sure.
You heard about Pluto? It's messed up, right?
So, Steve, I was in Miami this past weekend. This was for Dr. Daniel's wedding.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I was there. I was in Miami like 3 weeks ago for kind of his bachelor party. So I was back there again. This time I was on more South Beach, a little more touristy of an area. It's so funny the attire on South Beach, Miami is like, it's either old people or it's like we're wearing a thong at noon on a Sunday. There's like no in between. It's like old grannies or
or just booties.
Or booties. Old grannies and booties. Mm-hmm. Now, there was one instance, and this is something I saw, it was very obvious when you're sitting next to this, which is this older gentleman. Well, I will put him in his mid-70s based on my guesstimation.
Was he cranking?
No, he was sitting next to me at a restaurant, me and my wife sitting next to us, and he is sitting there with two ladies, scantily clad in their 20s, late 20s. This is 11:45 a.m. on a Friday.
Whoa. So they're his daughters?
And they were not the same race as him and unlikely his daughters. And my wife overheard them in the bathroom saying, "Oh, he's smiling. He seems happy. I just got to get that boom and then we're out of here."
That boom?
Whatever that, interpret that way you will. But essentially, these were sex workers that were eating with the guy next to us. Something you don't see.
Get that boom?
Just got to get that.
That's what I'm going to call it. What are you doing? Trying to get some boom tonight.
Yeah. So that's something you don't see every day. Nice establishment that we're at, But it's I would just say, do what you want. This guy, assuming he's a single guy, I have no problem with him doing what he wants. But maybe make it a little more subtle.
I don't think so.
You like the kind of boasting at?
Well, I don't know. Maybe people come and they're like, "Hey, how do you do it, man?" And then he'll be like, "Oh, here's how." He could have a system. Maybe they were using him.
I don't think people go there and think this is such a cool guy. How does he do it? I don't think anybody thinks that. I think people think, how much is he paying? I think.
Well, then what do you do to make all that money? If he's got like 2 girls at one time money, he's done well for himself. I don't have that kind of cash. I don't even know if I have the normal amount of cash for one girl.
For one person.
I'm too shy to ask.
I don't know what the going rate is. Yeah.
No, I tried to find out when I was in Nevada that one time.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, I was too shy to go into the brothel.
Okay, good.
Too nervous.
Probably a good thing. But yeah, it was funny just to witness that, next to me. But overall, good time. Shout out to Dr. Daniel.
Did he pop his shirt off at all?
Wow. At the wedding, no.
That's ridiculous.
Unfortunate move at the wedding. I did see him. We did go to the beach earlier that day, throwing the football classic.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Bros
So he
being
was
dudes.
shirtless during that time.
Okay, nice.
For those who were wondering.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I went to Boise, Idaho. I mean, it's no South Beach,
The Miami of Idaho.
It's some people call it that. I ate some potatoes. So yeah, we had like the same amount of enjoyment, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Shout out to Boise.
Yeah, big shout out.
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
Let's get to the main topic, Steve.
Oh yeah.
Eggs.
This is eggs.
Eggs. Now, we had a long conversation about exotic eggs on a
We
previous
did.
Chubstep.
I remember that, and I was like, did we do a full eggs?
No.
And yeah, I know we talked, but we're going deeper. It's gonna get crazy. There's a lot about eggs we did not cover.
So it was episode 488. And we talk about oh no, that was about eggs for dinner. Sorry, that was exotic birds for dinner. But then separately we did talk about eggs.
We talked about eggs.
Exotic
I know
eggs.
turkey eggs. We talked about why you
It's
don't
493.
eat
Sorry,
eggs.
493 is the
A
one.
lot of
about
egg
exotic
talk
eggs.
on this show.
Yeah.
A lot of egg talk. Okay. So I was thinking, this is what I was thinking. It's like,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be nice if humans laid eggs? Okay. Now, I mean,
Sure.
if your wife is around, maybe she can have some input on this as a woman, because here's what I think. I think women will prefer to lay eggs.
Okay.
All this live birth stuff is overrated. We don't need it anymore. We don't need live birth because we don't have predators anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that what the issue was before?
Yeah, because you needed to like be able to keep your baby and like nurture it or something. I'll get into all that later.
Yeah, okay. I'm here. I'm curious about this, yeah.
But I was like, what if, ladies laid eggs, they just pop an egg out, because they have their periods and that's popping an egg out. What if it just had a shell around it and a little baby grew in it? And then it would pop out and you'd be like, yeah, baby's here. This is sick. No hospital thing where you got to cut people open. None of that.
Yeah. And I will say that was like one of my favorite things when, I don't know what grade we had it, but we had little chicks that were hatching, right?
Oh yeah.
And watching the little things hatch is very exciting. It's fun.
It's very
fun to see that.
Like, when are they going to hatch?
An exciting thing, like in the horror movies, when you've got some sort of alien thing coming out of an egg, right? There's a lot of like buildup for an egg. Now, people would argue that there's a lot of buildup when you're having a kid and all that thing like that.
Yeah, but nobody's like, hell yeah, I get to have the baby today. They're like, I'm looking forward to childbirth so much. I can't wait.
That's the complete opposite of my personal experience, right? Or my wife's personal experience. That's the thing they look forward to the least. Where to your point, Steve, popping out the eggs, not as crazy.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
And, I've heard stories of women doing a similar thing with ping pong balls, which are vaguely egg-shaped, egg-sized.
Sure.
And they shoot them out like a cannon. Now, if we could slow down that exit trajectory, that exit velocity a little, it would be safer for the babies. Okay, could have a guy with a catcher's mitt. I don't know. It would be a whole thing. But I was like, this would be so much better. We've got declining birth rates right now, probably because of hospital bills. No hospital bills. You just shoot your egg out, put a little lamp on it. Maybe the rich could afford like some chamber or something with good smelling air in it, so the baby's happy.
This
just
is
seems
egg baby?
better. Yeah, egg baby, because egg baby would get bigger. It would be a. I don't know how big the egg would be.
Do eggs get bigger as
No.
no, they don't get bigger. You lay them once, they stay the same, and then
Yeah, so the baby would come out really small.
okay.
Or
It would
it
come
could
out
come
the same
out.
size as a normal baby, just be in an egg shape. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, because then the egg would have to be birthed so big and it wouldn't be
That's the
any better.
problem.
No, I think you lay a small egg and it hatches, and then you got like a mini baby going around.
See, but the problem is mini babies are less safe. Like it is healthier to have a bigger baby.
Not if we
Big
refine it.
chunk.
No, you got a little egg baby, like kangaroos. You ever seen a kangaroo baby? They're tiny.
Yeah, I seen
They're-
them. Steve, I'm just saying, like you want a big chunk baby, ideally.
Oh
healthier.
my gosh. Okay. Fine.
All right.
Ladies can lay bigger eggs then. On the
Okay.
belly button. Because you don't need the belly button anymore because there's no umbilical cord.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so you have like an egg thing. Or it's a flap. It's not a hole, it's a flap.
Egg flap.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just your concept for new
This is
baby
my
birth?
ideal evolution of humanity.
Okay. All right, let's see how we can work on that. I don't really know how that side of it works, but you're the scientist, so you know better than me.
Look, if we evolved from you know what? If we evolved from proto mammals, they laid eggs. We can go back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Sounds good.
You want to get into the history of egg?
Yeah, let's get into history of egg, please.
Okay, so you're like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Big question. What do you think came first, chicken or egg?
Chicken.
Wrong.
Okay.
You know, for hundreds of millions of years, fish and insects and everything have been laying eggs.
Okay.
Reptiles. So you're way off. If you
Okay.
ever get asked that in an interview, be like, that's the dumbest question I've ever heard.
Okay, well, I didn't think it was an egg
Laugh
just for
in the
anything.
interviewers.
I didn't think it was
Laugh-
an egg for anything. I thought it was an egg for
Laugh
that
in the
specific
interviewer's
chicken. Okay.
face.
Okay.
Anyways, okay, so eggs go back. I mean, we're talking, I don't know, 600, 200 millions and millions of years. There's always been eggs. People love eggs. So the
People
fish
love
were
an
laying
egg.
eggs. You know, animals were laying eggs. The amoeboids or something, they were laying eggs.
Okay.
I can't remember the name because I clicked off it.
Okay.
Everything loves laying eggs. But here's where it gets crazy. Who decided we don't want to be laying our eggs no more?
Yeah.
And that was old little proto mammals.
Wow.
So these guys, they were about 100 million years old when proto mammals started coming out. They came out of the water. Dinosaurs were there. And they were like, okay, this is, you know, bullshit, whatever. We want boobs. So we're going to start growing milk for our babies for whatever reason. I don't know how that happened. The proto mammals had the milk already. They were laying the eggs. And I guess they're like, something keeps eating all our eggs, or our eggs keep dying. So they started, you know, slowly having the eggs in them longer. And then eventually one probably hatched inside. I don't know. And then they were like, fuck it, we don't even need the egg anymore. We'll just shoot this baby right out.
Yeah.
And then they think that there was a squirrel-like creature that it was, you know, vaguely squirrel-like is how it's described.
Okay.
Kind of squirrel possum. There's some little footprints that they found, like 160 million year old footprints. And this thing had too much weight for its little feet. It was too big of an indentation. So they thought it was carrying its babies around like a little possum.
Not just an overweight.
That's
rat.
what I was thinking. What if it was just a chunk squirrel-like being?
Yeah. Very possible. Ace, our lawyer Chubstep Face had a squirrel that he would feed outside of his deck, and he would feed it too much, and then at the end it just became super fat.
I want to do the same thing with birds, but I don't want them to poop on my AstroTurf
That's
balcony.
okay.
I put AstroTurf out there.
So either gotcha. So maybe either fat or a pregnant squirrel type thing was one of the first ones too.
Yeah, it was some type of squirrel type thing. Because they already had the milk, and they were like, all right, the milk helps, and they, just decided to stop laying eggs. And they're like, this is great. Now we can just keep our little babies with us. There's freaking still dinosaurs outside, so we got to be ready to go.
Yeah.
We can't be leaving these eggs around for these dinos.
Yeah.
So that was the end of the egg.
That's fair.
For mammals. Eggs, as you know, still pretty popular. So the egg came first.
Okay.
Now, do you know all the animals that like to lay eggs? Every single one.
I do not know every single animal that likes to lay eggs. No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you some animals that lay eggs.
Okay.
Obviously, we know the big three. Birds, reptiles, fish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but what else? Ants? Ants lay eggs?
No.
Yeah, all insects lay eggs too.
I guess that makes sense. I knew honeybees did.
Yeah, honeybees. You got like chameleons, fish. I don't think any fish give live births. I think it's all eggs. They're just big on eggs. Frogs, they lay eggs. Mosquitoes lay eggs. Those annoying ass eggs. Snails lay eggs. These ones, snails are fucking disgusting creatures. Their reproductive organs are located behind their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a picture of this disgusting animal.
I'm not really even sure what I'm looking at. Oh, that's like an egg? Okay.
That's an egg. That's a big ass
now
egg.
That you're saying that.
Okay, this does not look better than childbirth. I'll say that.
Yeah.
That's a gross little egg
coming
out. Oh, look, airport heights. Okay. They're hermaphrodites too, which is cool. If I was a hermaphrodite and a snail, I wouldn't need no man.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. So that's all the eggs we got.
Okay.
Now you're probably wondering, well, that's a lot of delicious eggs that I can eat. Are you wondering?
Of course.
Are you wondering which eggs you can eat?
I am wondering ones you can eat. Yeah, before we talked about what are the best ones to eat. But yes.
Okay, now we're talking about survival.
Okay, survival. You're on the world with
we got the alien spaceship coming, and we're gonna have to get really crazy how we eat these eggs. Okay, so bird eggs, pretty much no bird egg is off limits.
Okay.
You can eat pigeon eggs, dove eggs, partridge eggs in a pear tree, ostrich, emu, peacock, goose, quail.
Yeah, quail.
Just eat all the eggs.
Yeah, eat them all.
You can eat swan eggs. Coot eggs. I don't know what a coot is. You can eat a crow egg. So, in Always Sunny when he eats a crow egg and gets sick, you can actually eat the crow eggs.
Okay.
Kiwi eggs. You can eat that. It is illegal, though. Some eggs are illegal. We'll get into those. You can eat turtle eggs. All turtle eggs. Delicious.
Okay.
You can eat snake eggs, even though they have a weird rubbery texture, apparently.
Oh, no. That's disgusting. Eggs already have a weird enough texture. I don't need it to be rubbery.
Yeah. You can eat lizard eggs. They're apparently tasty. They're small, edible.
Okay.
Crocodile, alligator eggs. Delicacy in Asia.
We talked about that, yeah.
You can eat, like, all the fish eggs.
Caviar.
Yep, caviar. You got salmon, trout, lumpfish, flying fish, cod, paddlefish, whitefish, all the fish. You can eat some frog eggs. This is where it starts to get a little crazy.
Okay.
Some frog eggs. You can eat ant eggs, termite eggs, wasp eggs, which are sometimes used in Laotian and Thai cooking. So I'm never eating Thai food again. Laotian food I might consider. Bee eggs. And you can eat the larvae, which, another thing in Asia that they do eat. You can eat crab, shrimp, and lobster eggs, sea urchin eggs, which I've heard that it's called uni. If you see,
yeah, that's popular. Yep.
And squid and octopus eggs.
Okay, lots of options for eggs.
You can eat a lot of eggs. So now here's the eggs you don't want to eat.
Okay.
Poison dart frog eggs.
Okay. How about can we just say anything poison?
No. Well, we don't. Some of these aren't poison.
Okay.
Okay. Because like snakes are poison. You can eat those eggs.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Toads, you don't want to eat toad eggs.
Okay.
Which toad eggs seem silly. I wouldn't eat those. They have toxic alkaloids, and they can cause severe poisoning or death.
Okay.
So can cause. So they might not. So if you really need to take a risk, feel free to go for it. So you some venomous snakes, they're edible, but they have a high bacteria risk. So it's not the egg, it's not the poison, it's some bacteria.
Mm-hmm.
So, be careful which reptile eggs you're eating.
Sure.
When we get into the ocean, pufferfish eggs, don't eat those. They're highly toxic and contain tetrodotoxin.
Yeah.
That can be fatal. Garfish, gar, those are cool.
Yeah.
Barbell and stickleback eggs, they can cause poisoning. So don't eat the gar eggs. They're pretty common down south. And then some carp eggs in warm climates can cause digestive irritation. So just stick away. They're okay.
Okay.
They're
Carp are
okay.
Disgusting. Don't eat the eggs.
You don't even look at carp.
Yeah.
Shoot them with a bow and arrow. Okay. Let's see. What else? What other eggs? Oh yeah, illegal eggs.
Yeah.
It's illegal to eat sea turtle eggs, which is fucking bullshit. Those are probably the best eggs to eat.
Of course.
You're not allowed to eat eagle, owl, hawk, falcon, raven, or other raptor eggs, which is bullshit. It's illegal. Can't eat songbird eggs, which is fucking bullshit. Why is this a law? Fuck you. Kiwi, cassowary, and emu eggs, illegal in Australia. If we import them here and you found a wild one, it would probably be legal because there's no law against it.
Go to the zoo.
And then you can't eat any migratory or endangered species eggs. So bullshit.
Yeah.
And that is the eggs you can eat.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, fine line between the fish one scares me a little. Some fish are fine. Some fish are like, yeah, you'll die. So it scares me a little bit.
Yeah, but as long as you order it at a restaurant, you're probably cool.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They're not gonna go get the gar eggs and be like, "Oh, this looks good."
That's true. While you were talking about history stuff, ancient eggs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
In ancient England, well, it's modern England, ancient Roman territory, 1,700-year-old egg was unearthed, still intact.
Whoa.
And they said it wasn't even like disgusting. It was incredibly intact, was the word.
So they ate it?
I don't think anybody ate it, but they saved it.
I would. I don't know. I'd want to open it.
Yeah.
It's what's in there,
Yeah.
I'd X-ray, maybe put it in an X-ray machine.
They found so that was like the oldest, they also found one prehistoric one. Not really the exact same, but 66 million years old.
Ooh,
laid by a giant marine reptile type thing. I don't know exactly what it was. Then how about some of the largest eggs? So obviously the ostrich lays the largest egg, just typically.
Yeah.
Right. Equivalent of 30 chicken eggs.
Well,
that's a big ostrich egg says.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. But the largest egg ever laid.
Like dinos?
Yeah, elephant bird. So it's called. It's the flightless elephant bird of Madagascar.
Whoa.
It was 100, the equivalent of 183 chicken eggs.
God damn. Whoa, these things look cool. They look like an awesome ostrich. Like something that would just like an ostrich's bully from a movie who just come and kick the ostrich's ass.
Yeah, I'll share my screen and show it.
Oh my God. These things went extinct in only 1,000 years ago because we fucked them up.
Yeah, I mean, they look pretty. It's just like a more intense. I mean, like ostriches are already kind of intimidating. These would be like you would not like to see this. This would scare you of birds. Yeah, it's big.
Well, you could see that. It was alive in the 17th century, and then we killed it. We forced it to extinction because it lived on Madagascar.
Yeah,
It didn't have anywhere to roam.
We need room for our vanilla.
Is that what? Oh, yeah, that's fair. We got ostriches. We don't need this.
Exactly. So here's a little more crime, little crime here, Steve.
Ooh, egg crime.
Egg crime. Well, true crime, egg crime.
Okay.
Okay, it's February 2025. Earlier this year, somebody stole 100,000 organic eggs.
That's why the prices went up.
Yes, it was at $40,000 worth at the time. And then a week later in Seattle, not too far from you, Stade, someone broke into a cafe, refrigerator storage, and stole 540 eggs and bacon and beef.
That's crazy.
But that again, like, yeah. I just don't think it's worth stealing, going to jail and getting caught over eggs, but what do I know?
You know what? This one, I'll give it to him because that might have been like a homeless guy. And I was like, what are homeless guys stealing stuff to buy drugs? This guy in court, he can legitimately go, I was just hungry.
Yeah.
And they're like, damn, how
for the smaller amount, yes. For the 100,000 eggs, that guy was a crime.
I mean, what is he gonna flip them?
Yeah, I know. Hey,
got
buddy,
an egg hookup?
check out this trunk.
That's got to be harder to move than the jewels from the Louvre heist.
100,000 eggs. Yeah, it's like you go to like.
Yeah, I gotta. Maybe he's double selling them. You know, he's the farmer.
Maybe what they were trying to do. So this happened 2012. That is the official world's largest omelet.
Oh,
Guinness world's largest omelet. 145,000 eggs.
Oh man, yeah. So that's expensive.
Yeah, that's especially, that would cost a ton of money. A couple 100 kilograms of butter and oil was used.
Oh,
yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. It was 6 tons.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Why?
No.
Why are we doing that? 6
know.
tons? We're just going to waste 12,000 pounds of food.
It took a couple hours to make it. I'm sure everything was kind of bad by this time it was done.
I don't know. We should have no child go hungry if we can waste 12,000 pounds of
completely
eggs.
agree with that, Sid. It's in 1931, somebody tried one, a big omelet as well, in Chehalis, Washington. I don't know.
Chehalis.
I've been there.
Actually, that's the first place when I got here. Chubstep Matt and Chubstep Taylor, we met halfway from Seattle in Vancouver, and it was on the Chehalis River. Chehalis.
Nice.
I don't know. I say it wrong.
Well, in the 30s, they attempted a 10,000 egg omelet. So very much way smaller than what was happening now.
Logistically, though, 1930s, that's impressive.
Well, here's the thing. It was impressive. They didn't do the math. The pan only held 7,200 eggs.
Oh, my God.
But one fun thing they did with that, they had a lady strap bacon on her feet, made little bacon skates, and skated around the pan to pre-grease it.
Jesus. All right. Living before, the internet and electricity was the best.
The funny thing is they didn't even, it wasn't like a film of that, right? It's not like it wasn't do it for
just
Instagram.
Like, hey, lady,
YouTube.
you put that bacon and skate that bacon around.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's some pretty crazy little animal records and stuff like that. There's a fish called the mola mola can produce 300 million eggs in a single spawning.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot of eggs.
Yes.
How does there not billions of these fish warming around?
I don't know.
That's embarrassing.
A lot of those eggs maybe suck. I don't know. Mola mola. I don't even know it. It's the ocean sunfish. Okay, then there's the queens of African driver ants. They can lay roughly 3 to 4 million eggs every 25 days.
Oh.
A termite queen lays around 30,000 eggs per day.
That's too many. I don't like the bug.
Yep. Honeybees can do 200,000 eggs per year. So just
Man, they're just
insect eggs are just overwhelming.
pumping those eggs out.
Yeah, they got to slow down on that. You
Really
can't.
do.
Here's the deal: you cannot be a good parent with that many offspring. I'm
No.
sorry. As somebody, as a father,
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you right now, that's too many. Slow
You
down.
wouldn't have the time to
No.
properly. You'd have to group them.
You can't even think of 200,000 names a year. I can't even do that.
Yeah, it would be numbers. You got to number them.
Your
And
kid
such.
is a statistic.
I mean,
Is
if
that
you
what
had
you want?
200,000 kids a year and each of them made $1, well, just $1, you're
Yeah.
retired.
Yeah, but you got to feed 200,000 kids.
You don't. You make 200,000 more kids the next year.
They got to make you $1, then they die.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care what they do.
Yeah.
Goddamn termite king or something.
Yeah. Steve,
Ew.
you didn't talk about this. You were talking about egg-laying mammals. You know about the platypus.
Obvious. Everybody loves it.
I know, but I'm just saying you didn't mention that. It's the only
Yeah.
mammal in Echidna. I don't know what that is. Another one that sounds the same.
Echidna.
Echidna. Thank you, Echidna. Yeah, they're a mammal that lays a
Yeah.
leathery
Everybody
type
always
of egg.
forgets about the old echidna.
Well, it's because the name sucks. I can't
Uh,
pronounce it.
well, I think they're cuter than the platypus.
Yeah.
They got this cute little face. They eat ants. Love
Okay.
eating ants. I don't know
Yeah.
if they have oops. Oh no, yeah, they are. They have a mammal. They're a mammal. So
Yeah.
it's so like the science is there to have us go back to egg laying. We just got to
Yeah.
get some platypus up in us.
Sure.
Sorry, jump scare.
There's one world record in Egypt, a guy named Ashfur Suleiman cracked and swallowed 11 raw eggs in 30 seconds.
Joey Chestnut's beating that.
I also feel like he could beat that. Some of these are world records I think could be beaten. There's a couple of these ones that I'm not super impressed with. But this was more impressive, I think, is the longest successful egg throw and catch as of 2018, 85 meters.
Wow. That's like a
pretty
football
tough.
field.
Yes. Close to a
How are
football
you-
field length.
Was there centrifugal force involved?
sure
Like
there's
they
a
threw it off
video
a
of it.
dam or something? That's far.
Yeah. It's very far. It's very impressive.
You'd think the egg would break up,
Yeah.
on the release.
Yes. There are a lot of egg-related games. Russian egg roulette is a good one. Steve, we actually played this one time.
Oh, with the boiled egg.
Yeah, you have everybody smash a bunch of people that have eggs. They're smashing on their head, and like all of them are hard-boiled except for one is not.
Yeah.
So somebody gets a raw egg smashed on their head. Now, even a hard-boiled egg is not great smashed on your head, but it's not as bad as a one that's not.
It's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big hard-boiled egg fan.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, I like them. Sometimes I would just crave hard-boiled eggs, and I just eat like a dozen.
I feel like I feel like a lot of people agree with you, but I feel like there's a stigma around a hard-boiled egg.
Yeah, there's a stigma about sucking on an egg.
Yeah.
I don't get it. So you can eat a lollipop, and that's fine?
Yeah.
But I can't suck an egg?
What about an egg on stick? A vendor, your street vendor, hard-boiled
Ooh.
egg on a stick.
That would be fun. You could put some flavors on it.
Yeah.
I think that's a good business idea.
I think it could work. I think we got to reduce the stigma by doing something like that. It's more popular thing. I know, like, I'm a big deviled egg fan, right? And recently there's been a deviled egg restaurant. I think it was on Shark Tank even.
Whoa.
But deviled eggs controversial. A lot of people hate them. They think it's a lot of people either love them or hate them. Hard-boiled egg, same thing though. I think there's a stigma around. It's like drinking milk. It's the food version of drinking milk.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doing
you
it.
love
They're doing it
milk.
behind closed doors.
Nobody's drinking milk.
Some people are doing it. I'm not going to say
Nobody's
who
drinking
are
milk.
drinking milk behind closed doors. They're eating hard-boiled eggs behind closed doors because
Okay.
they're embarrassed. But we have to change that stigma.
Let me
Eggs on
ask you
sticks,
this.
street
Let me
vendor.
ask you this. Would you rather suck milk directly from a cow's teat or catch an egg right out of a chicken's Coaxial.
Drink milk out of the udder for sure.
What? No, but the egg is cooked somehow.
Doesn't make any sense. The egg's disgusting.
Well, the milk is pasteurized too. So you got pasteurized milk and hard-boiled egg.
The hard-boiled egg is also shelled at this point?
No. Well, yeah, but you got to catch it in your mouth and then you can like spit it out and unpeel it.
Okay. This scenario is just I'm taking the milk, dude.
I'm taking the egg all day. I'm gonna hold the chicken up
Here's
in the air.
We gotta break the stigma. I want everybody to send a picture, chubstep.podcast@gmail.com, of you holding a hard-boiled egg and being proud of it.
Yeah,
in a public area,
proud
in a public area, I want you holding a hard-boiled egg. Send us a picture. We'll post it on our Instagram. We can blur out your face for now. But listen, see, for now, just to show there's other people out there that are doing it.
Once we get 10,000.
So once we get 10,000 submissions, then we unblur your face, because at that point, you're part of the movement. How do you think about that?
Egg movement. I mean, price is already high enough. Do we really want to be doing this right now? Increasing the price even more.
I'm not saying you don't eat it. You're doing this.
But we're going to get eggs so popular, and everybody's going to want more eggs, and they're going to want to buy eggs and eat the eggs.
They can increase the supply of the eggs. They get more chickens.
What if the chickens drank milk instead of us?
It's a good question. I don't know, Steve. I have one line here also. Here's a line from a movie. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
How do you like your eggs done, Steed, in the morning? How do you like your eggs done in the morning? Scrambled or fertilized?
Scrambled.
Yeah, that's the right answer for you. But as you probably know, the person that said that was
scrambled sounds worse.
Was a bartender in the movie 200 Cigarettes.
Huh.
And that bartender in 200 Cigarettes, the movie 200 Cigarettes, from 1999.
Okay.
Starring Casey Affleck, Dave Chappelle, Elvis Costello, Janine Garofalo, Kate Hudson, Courtney Love, but also Ben Affleck. He was the bartender.
Okay, he said that line?
He said, how do you like your eggs in the morning, scrambled or fertilized? Now, I've been trying to find a clip of that. I'm having a hard time. You can't even get it for free anywhere, the movie. If that's wrong, I'll check myself, but I'm pretty sure that is what I found in the quote section of IMDb that Ben Affleck actually says in the movie 200 Cigarettes.
Oh, okay.
Which has a 6.0 rating out of 10 on IMDb.
That's higher than I thought with that line.
Yeah. But anyway.
Okay, let me hit you with, I think, just one more.
Okay.
Fun egg thing. So, environment and temperature plays a role in egg development. And one of the developmental things is the sex of sea turtles.
Okay.
So if they're in warmer sand, there's a higher proportion of female hatchlings.
Oh.
So global warming is going to increase the population of female sea turtles, which in turn, I think we'll get more eggs, we'll get more sea turtles.
Okay.
So don't let Al Gore fool you. Global warming has some upside.
There you go. And we'll end it on that, Steve. Email the show, email the Chubstep, the show, chubstep.podcast@gmail.com. Rate us on wherever you're watching this. Follow us on YouTube if you have not done that. Even if you don't watch on YouTube, follow us on YouTube. Help the subscribers. Help us out. Write positive things so Steve doesn't get sad.
I just looked and nobody left a mean comment.
Okay.
Since I checked last time.
Okay, good.
So I'm getting more confidence in us now.
Good.
Because nobody's, destroyed that.
There you go. Share the episode with a friend. You enjoy it. And send your pictures of your egg pictures. The show has ended. Be gone.
Now you know you got to go.
Peace. This is Yasin.